Hey guys, so I'm gonna kind of take you around in like throughout what I do today. I don't plan on doing much, but I am gonna be doing little things here and there. But it's just more gonna be an adventure because I just woke up. It's like 12:30 p.m. and normally I do yoga and meditation at home, but there's this like forest. Well, okay, so I live in New York City, so I don't know how much like of a fully like not man-made forest. But this one is also kind of cool. I've been to certain parts of it, but I'm gonna go check it out anyways. So I'll bring you along with that. So currently I'm just probably gonna drink water and then get going. But I don't know if I should like have a fruit or something. Keep in mind I've only been doing yoga for like a month. So I'm fairly new. I'm about to leave my house to get going to the forest. So I'm gonna say to the park because it's not really a forest, it's a park, but it's cool. You'll see it. Peace. So I'm here and I'm currently just looking for a place to set up shop basically. The thing that I hate is that the highway or whatever is right there. So, and it's kind of annoying because I can just hear the cars going and it doesn't, like, it's this beautiful area, but I just hate the fact that there's a driveway right there. So yeah. This way or that way? I think I might go that way. I keep hearing things crawling all around me, which is, I figure I'm in nature, but I forget how much I hate it. What I should have done instead is gone for a run, actually. It would have been nice to go for a run here. Kind of, but I'm carrying so much now. It's nice here. I'm gonna get a lot of bug bites, but it's nice here. I don't really mind either. A tree fell. Another tree fell. If I wasn't alone and if I'd worn bug spray, then I'd be like, okay, this is cool. These are the times where I wish I had a backyard. Just so I could be like, go in my backyard and do yoga and stuff. This is kind of a popular park, so I'm kind of just scared that somebody's just gonna come along. Like, one thing I really want to do is probably like walk naked in the forest, but I can't do that at parks like these because most likely someone will come along, and I'm only 17, so that's just Anita child pornography. My shirt kind of matches around me, which was really not intentional. It really wasn't. But I'm thinking, should I just go down this path instead? I mean, I'm already here. Might as well, because I do like it. I really do. I feel like I'm just saying that a lot to convince myself, but it's cool. I know there's also like an abandoned train track around here, but I'm not close to it, I don't think. So yeah. Also, I think I'd feel more comfortable if like this was actually in nature. I mean, because the thing is that in a forest and kind of like a park thing as well, but I can literally hear cars and trucks and everything like that. So it kind of takes away from the entire experience. I really wish I hadn't brought anything. I could have literally just like walked around and run around. But honestly, just to like touch on the topic in terms of people that I surround myself with. So I just graduated. Okay, I haven't graduated yet, but I had my last day of classes for high school yesterday. I'm a senior, and so I feel like in high school it's kind of hard to find people that kind of want to go on a spiritual like path or journey. So it's hard to talk about stuff like that, and it's hard to connect sometimes because certain things that they really care about I might not. And also too, I'm working hard on trying not to judge people. I feel like that's like a really big thing that I'm struggling with, especially when it comes to me just learning so much about myself or learning so much about things in general. That's so specific, but just like learning so much about my reactions and how like certain things like aren't worth me putting my energy into. And I feel as though in high school it's like all about caring about the little things. And I mean, I'm glad I was like a little baby squirrel, but I'm glad I'm done. But also too, it just kind of sucks because I wish that there was somebody that I could bounce ideas off of, and somebody I can just talk to stuff about, like talk about the universe and how I feel as though like whatever you put into it, you'll get back, and how sometimes like stuff really isn't fair, but it also all just depends on our reaction to it and how we choose to like internalize it and how we choose to grow from it. Because yeah, life isn't fair sometimes. Life doesn't really owe you anything. It doesn't owe you to be perfect. It doesn't owe you to be good. But that's just how it is, and I feel as though that's just what it's all about. And the sooner that we learn to realize and observe our reactions to just the external stuff, I'm so unfit, I swear. But just like the external stuff, that's when we can better understand ourselves, because the answer really is in ourselves. Like we have so much potential and we have so much greatness in all of us. And I do believe that. But I think it's just all about taking the time to just have time for yourself. I think the best way to like start getting your life in order or getting yourself in order is just through what you eat and what you decide to put into your body. Because I realized that when I stopped eating meat and dairy and all of that stuff, my mental health improved drastically. Because also too, I was watching this YouTuber where she was just like Albert Einstein said that energy only gets like transferred, but it never dies. And oh my god. And basically, when you have like all this pain and all this hurt from all these animals, and you decide to put it into your body, the pain, like the energy from them, it never dies. You're just transferring into your body, and that's a lot of pain, and that's a lot of hurt, and that's a lot of like anxiety and all of that. And I realized that like what I put inside my body really helped with that. Also makes you feel as though you have control. So, and I feel like having control over your life is such a big part of it. And I think I'm gonna start heading back now. So I'm just gonna do a 360. But what you put inside your body has such a big part of it. It just kind of helps my mental state, knowing I can control what I eat. And it takes a lot of strength to not eat meat, to not eat dairy. We're faced with it every day at every corner. And it's a commitment. And honestly, I've given into cravings sometimes. I've tried to live a plant-based lifestyle for so long. And at first it was more for like the ethics and all of that. And I realized that like, yeah, animals, I love animals. It does matter to me. But after a while you become desensitized to that, which really sucks. It does, because they go through so much pain, and it's just, I don't understand how we as humans can feel as though we are above them. And I feel as though, I was talking to my sister about this the other day, and I feel as though we're gonna reach a point in the future where we're gonna be like, wow, how did we treat like the earth like this? How did we treat animals like this? Like we were put on this earth just to inhabit it, as these animals inhabit the earth, and they have the natural cycle of killing each other and everything. And like the predator versus prey, and all of us, we just die naturally. But yet we go out of our way to hurt these animals. We go out of the way to hurt the planet. And it's not ours to hurt in the first place. It provides us with so much. It provides us with all the food we need. Provides us with all, just like everything that we need to survive. But yeah, we go out of our way to like to kill these animals that weren't meant for. Actually, no, I don't know enough about that to actually talk about it. But this is just my personal opinion, and which is what brings me to I've been considering or contemplating going into nutrition lately, like for the future, but more having to do with poorer communities. So where I live, it's not too bad. I do have a lot of like small like fruit stands and like easily accessible grocery stores. Like I have a Trader Joe's not too far from me, and they have amazing stuff there. And also like smaller local businesses that you should really support, that I try to. I'm trying to get out of my house more since summer just started, and I don't have a job yet. I have a job interview tomorrow, which I'm excited for. But I would much rather just also do stuff having to do with like me being by myself and me being alone. But in a situation like this, where I wanted to like meditate and do yoga and stuff, over here, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable yet. I might eventually feel comfortable. I keep finding baby squirrels. But nutrition having to do with poorer communities, I feel as though that's like, I can really make a difference that way, because in medicine for like diabetes and like illnesses and stuff like that, that was normally for the older generation. It's now become very common for the younger generation. And that's just because of like the accessibility of what kind of foods we have. As I was saying, I wish that I could go into like nature. I'm back on the highway now, but I wish I could go into nature and not feel as though I need bug spray or I need to wear shoes in general. I'd love to just be able to walk barefoot more, because I genuinely hate walking in shoes so much. I hate that I'm such a city girl, and I wish that I could wear bug spray in like forest. Like, no, it's not supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to just embrace it and accept all the little bugs that come with it. But I'm getting really itchy, so I might be allergic to something. So that might be an issue. So I think I'm gonna sign off from here. This is probably the last time you'll see me in the forest. And I'm gonna go back home and just show you what I do for yoga. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else, but we'll see. I'm feeling very like adventurous today, and I'm so itchy. I'm so itchy. I think I'm getting kind of reddish. Now I'm just being ashy. You can't even see it. But peace.